Well, one of the things that people say, you know, you were only able to get mitochondrial DNA, maternal DNA, out of the Jesus son of Joseph and the Mariamne ossuaries. Because we have to understand, there's a Jesus son of Joseph ossuary. There's a box in a tomb with that name on it, Jesus son of Joseph. That's a fact. And next to him, there's a Mariamne, a Greek version, a Hellenized version of Miriam, of Mary. And next to them, there's a Judah son of Jesus. So if these two people are married, then that's their kid. But are they married? Well, how do you know? Well, when you're in a tomb, you're either related. People are not buried in a family tomb next to each other unless they're related. And you can be related either by blood or by marriage. Okay, so people say, well, what's the point of getting DNA out of you? We don't have any descendants of Jesus, so we don't know if it's the Jesus. No, but you can establish family relationships between people in the same tomb. Because if their DNA matches, that means that they're related by blood. And if their DNA does not match, that means they're probably related by marriage. Now, maybe they're half-brother and sister. Maybe they're related through the father, but not the mother. It's possible. So you try to get nuclear DNA, which kind of tells you a bigger story. But when you get to only mitochondrial DNA, maternal DNA, then it just tells you, you know, if they're related on the mother's side. So because of this ancient bone material, they were only able at Lakehead University, Dr. Carney Matheson, at the paleo DNA lab there, extract mitochondrial DNA from the Jesus and the Mariamne ossuaries. So they don't match. So what does that tell you? They're not related on the mother's side. So what does that tell you? They're probably related by marriage. Now, somebody could say, wait a minute, they may be half-brother and sister on the father's side. They may. Or maybe this Mariamne was not married to Jesus. Maybe there's another male in the tomb, Yosef, Joey. Maybe this Mariamne is married to this Joseph, and not to Jesus. Maybe. These are legitimate points, but we always have to look at what are we trying to get at, right? On the one hand, we want to be open to everything, but on the other hand, simply dissecting everything and wishing it away doesn't help. What we're trying to do is look at a body of evidence, at a cluster of facts. So we have a tradition that Mary Magdalene's name is Mariamne. We also have a tradition that Mary Magdalene hung out with Jesus. It's in the New Testament. She's at the cross. She's the first one to be at the tomb when his body has disappeared. She's there all the time. There's no tradition that she's hanging out with a brother named Josie or Mary Magdalene hangs out with Jesus.